Your advisory. This documentary is intended to be both educational and informational. It may address sensitive and controversial topics. Satirical humor may also be used. Please approach the subject matter with an open mind, maintain critical thinking, and engage in meaningful discussions. Please note that this documentary does not take the place of professional, legal, or medical advice or any mental illness treatment. Viewer discretion is highly recommended.
Have the adrenaline pump of your life. You don't have to plan those expensive trips. You don't need all that money for excitement. I know you may have given up on the idea, but you're ready to bungee jump, skyfall, hold on to your seat, or let go. The adventure of a lifetime. Skydiving. Picture yourself jumping from a plane, free fall.
Tired of all those pesky scientists always telling you what's healthy and what's not? Well, have I got the product for you?
When you look at the subject that product approaches, okay? What does DFT, what subject does that approach, right? What subject do the capsules approach? When you look at product X, very, very, very little research on this subject. Sweetheart, you've had too many cocktails to really understand. Hold on.
You're a bit confused about our product. That's okay. Sometimes the science behind it can be a bit hard to understand, but trust me, you're just too drunk to get it. You see, our product is on the cutting edge of science. So far ahead, in fact, that science hasn't even caught up to it yet. That's why it may seem a bit confusing at first. But don't worry, that's where I come in. And here's the kicker: the scientists can't even understand how it works. That's how powerful it is. But hey, who needs scientific evidence when you have personal anecdotes, right? I mean, have you seen how great my skin looks since I started using it?
Is a very, very unique form. Is this weight loss? Absolutely. It's not energy, it's not sleep, it's not inflammation, it's not this, it's not that. It truly is a subject that has so few research and studies on it, no one really knows how to approach it. So just like we came up with dermafusion technology, we have come up with a technology that approaches this. There has been sci-fi movies created on a potential product that would do these things, okay? We are right now in the process of our patents. We're not your enemy, that's why we can't tell you what it is, because everyone watching this right here would try to create it. Right here would try to create it. Right?
I'm here to train you. Today, we're going to learn about the product that you'll be pitching to your friends, family, and anyone who's ever given you a phone number. Now, I know that most of you probably don't actually know anything about the product, but don't worry, that's totally fine. All you really need to know is that it's something that people use, and they're going to need more of it eventually.
I think the only thing I know about Thrive is like patches or something. Is that what that is?
Well, it's 3 steps. You have like vitamin, you have 2 capsules you take when you wake up, 2 pills.
Okay.
And then you take a shake with water and put on a patch.
In fact, let me tell you a little secret. Even I don't know what this product is, but that's okay. It's not really important, is it? All that matters is that we're selling it. And let me be honest with you, we're going to be selling it a lot.
You have a patch on right now?
No.
Oh, I want to see what a patch looks like.
It's just like a little square piece that just kind of goes on your skin, and it's like, it absorbs, like, it opens, like, up your pores a little bit, and the vitamins kind of absorb, like, through your skin, like, time release throughout the day.
Like, can you tell you feel better when you have the patch on? Really?
Yeah.
How much are patches?
Just the patches themselves?
Or are you supposed to do this in combination with all the other
The
stuff?
3 steps.
Okay.
That's what I call it, the 3 steps. But, like...
I feel like you could sell it. I feel like you know enough about it, you could sell it.
She has me on the, I signed up underneath her.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you know, I'm part of her team.
Oh, okay.
But she kind of runs that part of it because she knows, like, I'm not the type of seller. I'm not a seller.
Yeah.
I don't, like...
You're not sales.
Let's discuss the importance of not telling too much about our product. Yes, you heard that right. The less you say about the product, the better. Here's an example of what happens when you tell too much about the product. Say you tell someone that our product is a set of fancy water bottles. You explain how it's sleek and ergonomic and has a convenient carrying handle. And yes, it has a special filter in it that cleanses your water, just like magic. Now, the person you're talking to may ask questions like, what kind of filter does it use? Is it safe for the environment? How often do I have to replace it? That's when things start to go south. You don't know the answers to these questions, do you? You haven't really been trained on the intricacies of the product. You just know it's supposed to be sold. So, what do? Well, you start dodging the questions and saying things like, oh, it's just amazing, or trust me, it's life-changing. This lack of specifics makes you sound dodgy and untrustworthy. Now, let me show you the right way to talk about the product. Instead of focusing on the item itself, talk about how it will change your life. For example, you can say, after using this product, I feel so rejuvenated and have more energy to take on the day. You see what I'm getting at? It's not about the product itself. It's about how it will make you feel after using it. So, remember folks, less is more. Speak in bakeries, make broad promises, and remember, you're not selling a water bottle, you're selling a new way of life. Now go out there and conquer the world, one baked product at a time.
Yeah, like, I would, like, say too much, she says, about the product.
Like, sometimes it's not so great because of this, or...
Yeah, it's like I would just give out, like, too much information about the product instead of just having, like, them call her.
Do you sell it to any of the people that you work with?
There's one person that I work with that uses it.
Who is that?
Troy.
Troy?
Yeah, he
I
works.
think I heard that name, Troy McCoy or something. That's a funny name.
Yeah, we call him the real McCoy.
The real Everyone's like, his parents, like, actually named him Troy McCoy.
Now, some people might tell you that recruiting is unethical or that it's taking advantage of your friends and family. But let me ask you this. Are you here to make friends or are you here to make money? That's what I thought.
It's easy until it's you they're coming for.
But no, I didn't know any of the other Thrive group outside of any of that.
Okay.
Because the Thrive party that we went to, we built a vision board, which I still have in my house, and my wife still has hers. Because you're supposed to put your goals and cut out pictures and all that. So we done that with them. We ate supper with them. But like I said, that was, like February-ish or something,
Yeah.
Because I just met Shanann for the first time at our Anadarko Christmas party.
This most recent one?
Yeah, the last year's Christmas party. And I don't know what date that was or anything, sir, but, because I text Chris and everything because we've been working together, long enough, and he wanted to sit by my wife and I. So we hollered at them. I got to meet Shanann, and found out how bubbly her personality was and just how awesome she was. And then I guess she had lupus, and by taking Thrive, it was able to help her,
Yeah.
And so my wife is suffering from acid reflux and everything, and she said, well, that might help you. So I got my wife on Thrive, and she's been doing better ever since, And I thank Shanann for that because Juanita had to take medications all the time that just weren't helping her, So.
So I was thinking about the whole, what is the name of the stuff she sold for Lavelle?
Thrive.
I'm sorry?
Thrive?
Thrive, that's right. I was like, it starts with a T and I'm trying to blank. So I started thinking about this whole Thrive thing because I remember that we spoke at the end of last week and you were asking what I thought of it, and I made it clear that I didn't understand it. And the reason I had a hard time understanding it was because I didn't understand how people who were living sedentary lifestyles and had poor diets were losing so much weight on this program, And Chris was never able to tell me what was in it. Like, he not always, but when we first met, he was like, you should try this stuff, you should try this stuff. And I never wanted to. I was uncomfortable with it because I didn't know what it was. And I even had looked on their website, and I still didn't completely understand it. And so I just I stayed away from that. And not only that, I mean, he told me, the only things he pretty much told me is it gives you energy, and it's like a weight loss supplement. And I'm not trying to lose any weight. Like, I don't need that. And I didn't feel like I needed the energy either. So he never pushed it again, and I never, like, he always wore the Thrive patches, and I never questioned it. It was like what he did.
So, were you and Shanann? See, now you got me wanting to say Shenanigan.
Right.
So, were you guys together in the Thrive part of this? Is that like a...
it's a home-based business.
Okay.
It's kind of like Mary Kay, or it's a direct sales thing.
Gotcha.
So she actually, when I went to Cece's birthday party 2 years ago, gave me a sample, and then I went over to her house and we had play dates and whatnot for a year. We'd go to lunch or whatever here or there, like girlfriends do. And then a year ago, I finally decided to try it. After the sample she gave me sat there, and I was like, okay, I texted her and was like, I'm gonna try it, and she's like, okay. And then like by day 2, I went over and signed up to be a promoter because I actually felt what it was doing for me. So I was like, she's like, you just be a customer. And I'm like, no, I'm going to talk about it. I want to make money off of it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So you guys were wrapped up in the Thrive thing together.
Yes.
And
we left together. We flew out together and we flew back together.
Okay. So you guys, was there like a Thrive convention this last
There
weekend?
was a training in Arizona
Okay.
that some of the top leaders of the company were putting on.
Okay. Where was it in Arizona?
Scottsdale. At the Embassy Suites.
Okay.
There's the earth. Boom. Go ahead and let go of your fears and doubts. Don't worry about hitting the ground. It's once in a lifetime. The opportunity is now. The only thing stopping you is fear. As they grapple with their feelings of anxiety and stress brought on by Shanann's insistence on investing in her company and increasing her debt, turning a once peaceful refuge, a home, into a stage for online videos. Videos everyone was forced to perform in. Participation was not an option. The family's turmoil further compounded by the fact that the particular company could be a lobbyist that could have some control over the justice system, or justice for the whole family. Hypothetical, but the future always looked bleak for them. But according to the mainstream media and everyone else, basically, they were just a happy family. No one could have predicted or stopped the train crash. No one could have prevented the parachute from failing. Sure, okay, if that's what you want to tell yourself. Amidst all of the chaos, this claimed investment would supposedly benefit the entire family. Yet the opposite proved to be true. It created a disastrous situation, which apparently had a lot of the Watts family feeling there was no hope for recovery. As they wrestle with these complex issues, did any one of them ever realize that the real solution was to address the broken system? Regardless how public it became, the stakes were high. They were always high. And there was a justice that was unserved throughout. A man who avoids confrontation at all costs. Some even theorized that this could be the motive for the tragedy. Imagine avoiding a sticky situation to the extent that people would believe that you would murder your entire family to yet again avoid an unpopular fate. Arguing with your spouse? Damn.
I'm not really good at doing these live calls or live video. I like to make sure that it's okay before posting it, but I'm going to do one today because I've had a rough morning with my kiddos. They're both sick and running me like crazy, which is always fun. If you guys have kiddos, you know what I'm talking about. Especially a mom, they want their mommy. So while they're sleeping, I'm putting together some samples and getting some out to some of the people who ordered today and took advantage of the promo I have. I'm so excited to get all these people start thriving and feeling amazing. So I decided to send out some samples to some of the people who ordered today to get them going early. And then there's 2 more. I had 4 promos going on today and there's only 2 left. So if you're still interested in Thrive and want to take advantage of it, please send me a message. And then I'm going to get some of these samples out in the mail. So I'm super excited because Thrive has not only changed so many people's lives, but it's changed mine. I am a much, much happier person to be around. I feel amazing. You know, it's so great to be able to sleep at night finally and wake up feeling like I'm ready to take on the day, like it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, ready to run. And to be able to keep up with my 2 kids under 2 has been a struggle until 6-7 months ago when I started thriving. So I'm super excited to share this with as many new people as I can, including my lucky 2 people today. So if you guys have any questions about Thrive, you know, shoot, I'm going to try this whole live thing out and see how it's going. Can you guys hear me? You can hear me. Hi, Beth. Thank you, guys. Beth, you've been thriving, and I'm so glad you're thriving. Amy, hey, Amy. Who loves these things? Like, seriously, who loves their DFT? So, again, today's the last day for that huge promo that I'm running. It ends at midnight Eastern. So we have several hours to take advantage of it right now. And I'm going to get these happy patches in the mail and get everyone going and situated. So apologize, this is really outside my comfort zone. So if you guys know me, this is extremely huge for me to do a live call that I can't erase and say, oh heck, I'm not going to post it. So I'm SOL. You guys are seeing this live, and it's funny and interesting. So I should have done it with the kids. At least it's a little distracting, and then that way they can help make the video better. But anyway, SOL. You guys are seeing this live, and it's funny and interesting. So I should have done it with the kids. At least it's a little distracting, and then that way they can help make the video better. But anyway, if you guys are not thriving, please message me and tell me, and I'll get your Thrive in the mail. 2 offers left today only. I'm offering a huge promo. I don't want to mention it out loud because, you know, I might have some existing customers get a little jealous, but I'll take care of them too. So if you guys can, message me. I'm gonna, thanks Debbie. I'm gonna run for now because I'm now getting a little nervous. So you guys have a great day, and don't forget to message me. Bye.
Passive personalities, by virtue of their nature, may lack the confidence and assertiveness needed to say no or to make a stand. They may be targets for charismatic individuals who sell the dream of easy wealth without hard work, being ahead of the curve. They enjoy making outrageous claims of success. They may offer their unique charisma to a company, while a company offers them legitimacy, or so they think. Many narcs see multi-level marketing schemes as a way to inflate their ego, boost their image. The sad reality is that these individuals have all just become victims of a scheme, ensnared in a web of deceit and manipulation, resulting in time, money, relationships, lives. Those who have experienced the pitfalls of multi-level marketing schemes know all too well the emotional and financial toll that these can take. Temptation of easy wealth is an illusion, but it's one that can trap even the savviest of individuals.
And please, have a nice day.
Time, money, relationships, lives. Those who have experienced the pitfalls of multi-level marketing schemes know all too well the emotional and financial toll that these can take. They know that the temptation of easy wealth is an illusion, but it's one that can trap even the savviest of individuals. Delve deep into the world of multi-level marketing. Let's expose these tactics used to prey on the vulnerable. Learn how to spot the red flags. Protect yourself, your loved ones. Don't fall into the trap. As we engage in frank discussions about the impact of certain situations, it becomes evident that some have suffered intense tragedy. Despite this, there are moments when I use my satirical humor to lighten the mood, bring a smile to your face, or a grimace, whatever. However, I can't forget that many have been the victims of circumstance and pain. They've experienced something that can't be understated. It's a delicate balancing act. Of course, it's a balance beam of striving to tell a story in a captivating way, but still being respectful. And I don't make this to pick on Shanann. I make this to educate and to make people aware, to maybe make our true crime genre a little bit helpful for society. A particularly large endeavor that I'll probably shit on, but here's to trying, friends. Picture a luxurious hotel by the beach, palm trees swaying in the breeze, the sound of the ocean lulling you into a sense of calm. Inside the hotel, people mingle. They laugh, chat, they're dressed in their finest. They all seem to be a part of a club. And guess what? You're invited. They welcome you warmly. Step inside. This is a world of getaway lifestyle conferences. A life of abundance, wealth, and freedom. These conferences are meant to be a demonstration of that lifestyle. Of course, as you know, they fell historically, miserably, and hilariously at times, showcasing luxurious purchases. A life that seems too good to be true. They invite you to join their exclusive club and offer a chance at financial freedom. Despite how it seems boring or like we'd rather chew off our own arm, for many, the allure of this lifestyle is enticing. Some can't resist. They become convinced that they'll be one of the few who can achieve this dream, or so they call it. But it's really a nightmare, and the cycle begins. Such is the murky world. Many claim it's hard to believe. These events don't seem all that braggadocious. For others, though, they highlight the dopest year or week of their month, the dopest week or day or days of their months. And narcissists, often lured into multi-level marketing schemes by the promise of wealth, status, and recognition, well, they're especially vulnerable. They crave attention and validation. In MLM schemes, they offer a lot of attention and a lot of validation. Narcissists thrive in environments where they can be the center of attention. MLM schemes provide them with just that. They're encouraged to build a personal brand, showcase their wealth and status, recruit others under them to boost their image of importance, their team. Moreover, MLM schemes often rely on hype, promises of success, basically none of it grounded in reality. But narcissists, they tend to believe these promises, as they tend to believe a lot of realities that are far from the truth. Often, they make the mistake of seeing themselves as better equipped to handle the challenges and risks associated with the MLM scheme, believing their superior skills and abilities will enable them to succeed. However, the reality is that the vast majority of people who enter into these schemes lose money, time, and relationships. Narcissists who find themselves caught in this trap also experience the severe blow to their ego and their sense of self-importance. They may struggle to admit defeat and may be reluctant to share their failure with others. MLMs tend to perpetuate the matter, extending the cycle of deception and false hope. While passive personalities and avoidant personalities are particularly vulnerable to multi-level marketing schemes because they may lack the assertiveness to say no. Everyday people pleasers, anxious about any form of conflict, reluctant to take risks, desire to have acceptance or their hope for financial security, hopefully without taking significant risk or making too many bold moves. They may see promises of easy wealth and an easy way out of, well, difficult situations and difficult financial insecurities. Moreover, avoidant personalities may find it challenging to, well, challenge the information presented. They often don't seek out help for difficult questions or information that may contradict any promises. However, the reality is that the one thing they have in common is their ability to be vulnerable and become prey to MLMs. A gathering of people with two distinct personalities, the avoidant and the narcissistic. The avoidant, anxious about conflict, while the narcissistic spouse is always seeking attention and validation. Both personalities exist on opposite ends of the spectrum, yet share one commonality, vulnerability. When either the avoidant or the narcissistic personalities enter the world of MLM schemes, the fireworks are ignited and fiery positions are taken.
Check this out.
about Pure. I know I am. I'm like on the edge of heels right now. What's up with Pure? What's it gonna be? I love these lifestyle getaways. It's like there's gonna be so much information and you'll find so much out about. Hey guys, love it.
Hi everybody, can't wait to find out what Pure is.
What are you excited about? I'm excited about Pure. I'm excited about what's coming for the whole end of the year, which I think will all be announced tonight. You know, of course, there's always those little tidbits that we can't wait to find out about, but man, this company, it's such a rush. I love it.
I know. Christina, what are you excited about?
I'm just super excited to be here. First time in a lifestyle getaway. That's amazing in just a few months of, promoting for them. So this company is awesome and I can't wait to meet so many people.
Awesome. Hey Chris, what are you excited about?
I'm just excited about being here for the first time and seeing what the future holds. It's going to be an exciting night.
First timers!
Woo!
Hopefully I become a promoter. We'll see. Super excited, guys. Can't wait to see you guys later. We'll share all the news here in a couple hours. Have fun!
Don't mind my hair, I'm still not ready yet. It's a little on the untamed side. Gonna have to fire on it a little bit here in a little bit. But I was sitting here getting ready and I just kind of wanted to share some things with you guys and kind of just touch base on some things that are going on with Lavelle and with me and kind of see what you guys are if you guys are interested, and I have an opportunity for you guys. And the thing is my whole thing this morning is what if you tried Thrive and it made you feel amazing? What if you tried it and it changed your life? Everyone's skeptical, and I get it. I was skeptical for 14 months. I didn't believe in Thrive. I didn't believe in something that would literally make me feel amazing and happy. I didn't believe in feeling better. So that was all new to me. I was really a huge skeptic, actually. 14 months to be exact. And finally, I gave it a shot. I was trying to prove my friend wrong, Mandy. And I told her it wasn't going to work for me. I didn't need energy. I didn't need to feel better. That nothing that she had was going to do that for me. Because I've never had anything that actually literally changed everything about the way I looked at things, how I felt. Getting up, I mean, it's 9:30 here in the morning and I'm ready. I've been ready since 7:30. I never woke up early because I wanted to before. I never woke up an hour before the kids before because I wanted to. And I have. I've been waking up early every day to kind of help people and get people started and building a team. I love the fact that I have so many people underneath me or with me, should I say, that want to better themselves and better their life and better their children's lives and their families' lives. And Lavelle has that opportunity. You can do that. I mean, I know that sounds absolutely absurd and crazy, and there's no company out there that can do that for you. But Thrive does. Like Lavelle, the company itself is a family. And I've been with so many different direct sales companies before, and none of them ever follow through in helping you. It's kind of like, hey, sign up, do this, and there you go, have fun. Here, we are a family. We literally work hand in hand every day with you. And, you know, it's not like that here. My leaders work with me on a daily basis and they help me every day. Not only do they help me with my business, but they also help me grow as an individual. Like, I've really grown in the last, I I would say, I've been with Lavelle for 9 months, but I've grown in the last 6 tremendously with Lavelle. And as a person, like, I feel like I'm a better mom because of my leadership skills that I've learned, how to be more confident in myself, how to be empowering, like encouraging. Like, I've always been that person who's always wanted to help other people and to make people feel better and to be that like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, to encourage people, like, to make someone better. But I've actually made a difference in the last 6 months, or I feel like I've made a difference in a lot of people's lives. And people, like, even people that are on my team have made me a better person, have helped me grow as an individual, which is truly amazing. Hi, guys. Thanks, Christine. Thrive is the mom. But I just wanted to share that with you guys because I love the fact that this company gives you the opportunity to be who you want to be and be who you are and grow that person that's inside you. And all my leaders that are with me and who help me on a daily basis, it's funny because in most companies, the top leaders of the companies, you never hear of them. You hear of them, but you never talk to them. Mine talk to me on a daily basis. I can message them, I can call them, I can bug them, I can blow their phone up, and they respond every time. Every time, they're there to inspire me, encourage me when I'm having my bad day. They're there. And I've grown such strong relationships with not only them, but my people I've never known. I've encountered with people that I've never knew before Thrive, like people who have touched my life in a different way over the last 6 to 9 months. And people, like, it's crazy because everyone says when they join any kind of business, well, I have no friends. I don't know anybody. I don't. But I've grown with people that, one, either I've never spoke to before Thrive, or 2, that have been in my life in the past, but we've been, between, life and family and work and everything, you lose that connection. And in the last 10 years, I've lost a lot of connections with people because everyone goes their own way, everyone grows. And I reconnect with people I went to school with, people I worked with 10, 11 years ago, and we are like this. We are best friends right now. And, it's crazy. I've always thought it was amazing how you can become so close with someone you physically have never met, but I've done that. I've become so close with people I've never met and are like my blood, like they're family. And I think that's the best thing that I've gained out of being with Lavelle, is a new friend, a new family member, a new person that I can go to when I need help, or encouraging words, or anything of that matter, so to speak. So what if you tried Thrive and it changed your life? What if you tried it and it didn't work? What do you lose? Like, seriously, what do you have to lose? But you can't be a skeptic if you don't try something. You can't say you're not going to be good at it if you don't try. Everyone says, everyone has excuses. I had excuses. My excuses have always been, well, I'm too busy. I have kids. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I work at night. Like, I had the excuses, but I don't anymore. I don't have excuses to better my life. I don't have excuses to better my children's lives and my family's lives. I mean, those excuses are out the window because I can't use them. They're not real. Those excuses are only holding me back, and were only holding me back to being a better person. And I'm not going to do that anymore because I want to make my children's lives better. I want to make my family's life better. And even if that's just with me as growing as a person or an individual, that's what I want to do. I want to make sure that I know I can say at the end of the day, I've done everything in my heart and my soul that I could do to make my family's life better and to give my family what they deserve and to give me what I deserve. We always sacrifice as a mom, as a parent, as a dad. We sacrifice for our children to be able to give them what they deserve. But we need to make sure we don't sacrifice for ourselves either, because if we're not happy and we're not content, we cannot give our family and our children everything that they deserve. And it doesn't mean materialistic things. It just means a person, a friend, a mother, a father, partner, giving them what they deserve out of us, because we need that. Like, we all need that in our life. And, I don't know. I just think that's, what if? What if you tried it and it works? What if you tried it and it changed your life? What if you tried it and you grew? What if you tried it and the impossible that you thought was impossible happened? I listened to a really good call the other day with Chris and Cindy Dorosset, Chris Collins and Cindy Dorosset. That really was, I thought I was giving it my all. And I was. I thought I was. But I wasn't. I wasn't giving everything I had to better myself. And so it took me a step back. Sometimes you need to hear the hard stuff to realize that you can do better. And we all can do better. I know I can do better every day. But I will tell you this. Since I've started Thrive, and my husband can vouch for this, but he jokes with me, but I know he's serious. I have no patience, or I had no patience before Thrive, and I've grown as an individual. My patience has grown. I always say I have more patience for children than I do adults, and I guess that goes for my husband. He's such a great guy to be put up with me over the years, and put up with over the different things I went through, with my struggles. My health challenges and everything that have come along the way. And he's the only one that's been there that has understood everything about me, whether it was the health challenges, canceling things at the last minute, not being able to give 150% like I've always wanted to. It's funny because he's like, well, you've always done the house chores. You've always done things around the house. You've always done this, this, and this, but you do it with a different, grace now, so to speak. Like before, I did it because that was what I did. I made sure my house was taken care of. I made sure we had food on the table every night. I did all those things that, you do as a wife or a mom. But I did it because I had to, but I didn't do it feeling good. Or, it would take me a week to do one chore. Whereas now I can clean the entire house within a day and still have that energy left over to take care of everything else. And I do it with, it's just different. It's hard to explain if you don't understand, but it's different now. I can do it and not have to worry about being out of commission for a couple of days. I can do it and still go out that night like we're supposed to, and not worry about those little things. So, it's been a blessing to my family and to us as a whole, and it's made our relationship stronger. We can go to work and do what we need to do. I work third shift, so sometimes I don't get to go to sleep in the mornings when I come home because, life happens and I have children and no one to help me with the children. So, I still am able to do that and still continue to keep my activities that I want to do as a family later on in the day. So you just have to ask yourself, what if you did something that could change your life forever? Lavelle gives you the opportunity to join with them for free, absolutely free. No website cost, no nothing, zero, zilch, nothing. And what if you tried it? What if you tried the product for free? What if you tried promoting it for free? And what if it changed your life? Like, seriously, what if it changed your life?
Next time on our continued adventure, we have scheduled another Ponzi party for the mockumentary. You are invited to join us to witness the continuing mishaps of the MLM scheme, this organization. Additionally, we will be decoding the various costs associated with different types of getaways and conferences offered.